Okay, let's talk about the unexpected storm that's been brewing in the music world. No, it's not another collab drop or a surprise album announcement. It's something way messier. We're talking about the alleged tension between Ciara, Tyla, and Chris Brown. And let's be real, this is the kind of drama that the internet lives for. Let's break it all down in today's video. It started with Chris Brown and Tyla, kind of. After Water's global hit, Tyla was going to open for Chris Brown on his European tour. It made sense. Big artist, big exposure, great opportunity. But then things got weird. Out of nowhere, Tyla dropped out of the tour. No detailed explanation. She just mentioned that it's due to her injury, but that too was vague information. There was no press release, nothing official, just she's not on it anymore.
Being honest, it's difficult because I want to go. I mean, it's a moment that I've been waiting for, my team, everyone's been waiting for very long. So it's not an easy decision, but it's the right decision. And I'm happy that I took it. And I know that when I come back and when I'm dancing again, I'm gonna be giving a whole spectacular show. So it's not really all negative. It's just gonna take a bit longer than we thought.
And social media, it went crazy. People immediately noticed that Tyla had unfollowed Chris Brown on Instagram. Then, a few fans claimed that Chris wasn't following her back either. Boom. That was all fans needed to start connecting dots that may or may not exist. So, why did Tyla pull out? The internet being the internet, theories started flying left and right. One of the biggest? That Chris Brown was allegedly getting too close to Tyla, and she wasn't okay with it. Now let's be clear, Tyla has never said this publicly, but online rumors claim that the vibe on tour wasn't sitting right with her. Some fans even believe that Tyla's team pulled her from the tour to protect her image, especially since Chris Brown's history has always been surrounded by controversy.
Because I honestly just want to go, you know, like it's my time, it's the moment that I've been waiting for. So it was very hard to do, but I kind of had to. Yeah. I had to listen to my body and listen to the doctors, the professionals, and actually take it seriously because I've been working through it, but I don't think it's the best decision for me long term. So even though it was very hard, I feel like it was the right thing to do, and I'm gonna have an even better, bigger show.
There's also a theory that Tyla didn't want her brand tied too closely with Chris. She's fresh, clean, and carefully marketed, and getting involved in anything messy might hurt that. Whether the issue was personal, professional, or both, Tyla quietly pulled back. No drama online, no direct statements, just action. But then enter Ciara. Remember Ciara and Chris Brown's collab How We Roll? That song dropped in 2023 and it got people talking, not just because of the music, but because of their chemistry. They danced together, looked great together, and had fans thinking, is something going on? It was never confirmed that Ciara and Chris Brown had anything romantic between them, but their connection was strong enough that people noticed. Now fast forward to the Tyla situation. Some gossip channels are now alleging that Ciara wasn't too happy with how close Tyla and Chris Brown seem to be getting. There's no post, tweet, or video. Ciara says this directly, but the rumors started after fans claimed Ciara was acting distant, especially toward both Chris and Tyla. Some pages even suggested that Ciara felt betrayed by Tyla. According to these alleged claims, Ciara thought Tyla got too friendly with Chris after knowing their shared history. That's a bold accusation, and again, it's all coming from online gossip, not from Ciara herself. But why would Ciara be mad? Here's the part that got fans really divided. Some people believe that Ciara might have had real feelings for Chris back when they worked together. Even if it wasn't romantic, maybe there was trust, a deep friendship, or at the very least, mutual respect. So when Tyla came into the picture, younger, rising fast, and possibly close to Chris, Ciara allegedly saw it as a betrayal. That's what the internet claims. And let's not forget, the music industry is small. These artists run in the same circles. Friendships can get complicated, especially when careers, fame, and personal boundaries mix. Now, none of these rumors would have blown up if it weren't for social media. When fans saw that Tyla had unfollowed Chris Brown, they ran with it. Then they noticed she wasn't engaging with any of his content. People even started saying Tyla had scrubbed him from her feed, although that part isn't totally clear. Meanwhile, Ciara has been quiet, like really quiet. No shady posts, no direct comments, but also no signs of support. She hasn't interacted with Tyla lately, and she's been keeping a low profile when it comes to Chris too. And in the world of celebrity, silence is suspicious. People expect drama to play out online. So when there's nothing at all, it just makes things look more suspicious. And, as expected, fans are split. Some are fully backing Ciara. They say she's been in the game for years, she's classy, and she doesn't deserve to be disrespected like that, especially not by someone new like Tyla. Others are totally on Tyla's side. They argue that she's just doing her job, and if she left the tour, it was probably for good reasons. She didn't sign up for drama, she signed up to perform. Then there's the group that just wants to blame Chris Brown. They say he's always surrounded by drama, and that maybe both women got caught in the crossfire of his messy reputation. Behind the scenes, there are whispers that Tyla's team was very firm about her image. Some sources claim that her label didn't want her associated with anyone controversial, especially not Chris Brown. That would explain why she pulled out of the tour so suddenly. Maybe she had no personal issue with Chris. Maybe it was just business, but fans think the unfollow says a lot more than any press statement could. And as for Ciara, some insiders believe she's quietly watching everything unfold and making sure she stays far away from the drama. After all, she has a husband, a family, and a strong, polished brand to protect. She's not the type to clap back online, but that doesn't mean she's not paying attention. Interestingly, in a recent interview, Ciara mentioned she'd love to work with Tyla.
So I think it's important to support the upcoming artists, that are essentially the future of music. So if I could collab with someone, I think it'd be super cool to maybe work with Tyla. I think what she does is just, her music is really infectious and she makes people dance through her music. And for me, it's really important to make the world dance. I think me and Tyla could wind it up a little bit, do a little something together, maybe. Could be cute.
Some fans saw it as a peace offering or her way of shutting down the rumors without getting messy. Others think it's just smart PR. Either way, the timing definitely raised eyebrows. So, is there really a love triangle? Honestly, probably not. As dramatic as it all sounds, there's zero real evidence of any kind of love triangle between Ciara, Tyla, and Chris Brown. Like literally no photos of them being flirty, no screenshots of secret messages, no behind-the-scenes tea spilling from insiders. Nothing concrete. No one has confirmed anything romantic going on between any of them, not even a hint from a close source or an anonymous tip. There's been no kissing caught on camera, no suspicious Instagram stories, no late-night sightings, and definitely no leaked texts or DMs. If there's something going on, they've kept it more secret than Beyoncé's album drops. But from everything out there, it all feels more like fans connecting dots that probably aren't even on the same page. That said, the way this whole thing has played out online has all the ingredients for a spicy rumor: a rising star, a controversial music icon, and a beloved industry queen, all in one storyline. That's enough to set the internet on fire, even without actual facts. Right now, things are quiet, too quiet. Tyla's still doing her thing, dropping music and riding the wave of her success. Chris Brown is always somewhere in the headlines, but he hasn't commented on Tyla at all. And Ciara, she's still booked, busy and classy like always. But will someone break the silence? Will Tyla ever address why she really left the tour? Will Ciara post something that confirms or denies the rumors? Or will it all just stay as one of those "did that really happen?" moments in music history? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the fans aren't letting this go anytime soon. This whole situation is messy, vague, and full of alleged drama, but that's exactly why people can't stop talking about it. Ciara, Tyla, Chris Brown, three names that are now tangled in one of the internet's favorite topics: celebrity drama with just enough mystery to keep us all hooked. Whether it's real, exaggerated, or just a bunch of online whispers, Ciara, Tyla, Chris Brown saga is officially one for the books. And that's all for today's breakdown of the Ciara, Tyla, and Chris Brown situation. Do you think there's real drama behind the scenes, or is the internet just stirring the pot again? Ciara being genuine about wanting to work with Tyla, or was it all PR? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the latest updates. See you in the next video.